Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Happy Taco Tuesday! Y'all, I have 6 fully loaded tacos. Who want a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. I have 6 fully loaded tacos. I have turkey ground meat, fresh pico de gallo made by me. Oh, you know, I didn't put any cheese on here, but it's okay. Sour cream, vegan sour cream, and I have a blueberry lemonade water. Yes, y'all.
And yeah, I'm not eating. I'm on a 3-day water fast.
A 3-day water fast.
And with spring water.
So why you don't have water? That's not water.
Yeah, I thought about drinking. Yeah, I'm already. I just drank a bottle of water.
Okay, so you gonna pray? Like
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask God to bless Yummy's food. And amen.
Amen. Oh boy, y'all let me know what y'all eating. This is weird.
Feels good to be freed from the binds of having to always eat.
So when's the last time you ate? Because I saw somebody was in the living room eating Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah,
Was that you?
Last time I ate was about 6 o'clock in the morning. Yes, not this morning, but yesterday. So it's been about 30-something hours.
Yummy. You're probably wondering why I'm not doing it. I wasn't ready to do it today. I'm going to though. I just don't know when.
Not even hungry today.
Yeah, I'm not really hungry either.
But I'm saying, I ain't ate food in 30 plus hours. I've already gotten past the getting hungry. Now I'm not hungry no more.
So the last time you ate was the day before yesterday?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't sit here and lie to you, but I don't get no benefit out of faking for people. I do what I do for the benefit of me.
No, I'm just saying. That must have been layer up cooking there. If it wasn't you.
Cooking what?
Something.
Probably was on live.
So you're into your second day.
Yep. I might even go longer than 3 days. If I be feeling like this.
Feeling like what? Tell the people how you feeling.
Like, I don't need to eat. Like, I'm not hungry. Like last night when I got off live, instead of coming down here and eating and consuming TV and, you know, and then getting sleepy with it, not really doing nothing, I was able to continue working and do some other stuff. Like that freed up time. Not having to eat frees up a whole lot of time for me because I don't have to eat and I don't have to get sleepy after eating. So, wow.
I mean, I guess you need, well, maybe you can learn from fasting what you know, need to do or how you need to eat in order to save time. If you said not eating saves you a lot of time, right?
Yeah. I told you how I'm going to eat.
I
told you how I'm going to eat. Raw fruits and vegetables, nuts and berries, fruits, food that's still alive. Very minimal. Just drink water and eat, you know what I'm saying? And take I'm taking my sea moss and my, you know, what else I took? My,
oh, excuse me.
can't think of the name of it. getting my, fulvic acid and all the minerals and all of that. Oh, I licked some sea salt last night. I was hungry. The sea salt saved me.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to put salt in your water.
Yeah, no, I'll just lick it out of my hand if I get hungry. That saved me.
You know you can have beef broth on a water fast.
Who told you that? That's not a water fast then.
It's just broth. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not actual meat.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I don't want that. That's gonna make me want, yeah. Nah, cold turkey. I feel good. I feel like I'm on another level. I feel like higher than those that have to eat.
Already?
Like,
oh my God. I wasn't feeling that until like, I think like the third day. Something like that, right? I don't know, I don't remember. But it wasn't immediately.
I know it's like... I
felt the energy, definitely.
I'm giving my body, my digestive system, a long-needed break. A rest. Wow.
Oh, yeah, because you've never done it before.
Never get to rest. Always stuffing food. Wow. Just chilling, and now I can get right. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul, spiritually. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And fasting that's a secret. That's an ancient secret. Not really a secret, but you know what I'm saying? That's a very important tool for us to get right.
You heard about that diabetes medicine people are taking to lose weight?
Oh my God.
It's for diabetes, yeah. And it's working. People are trying to get them to do it to where it'll be readily available for people,
so
like obese people.
So people who don't have diabetes is taking diabetes medicine and it's making them lose weight.
It's making them lose weight.
You can't just be putting anything in your body and then.
But the doctors are not saying that they're getting prescribed the medicine. It's a prescription, yeah, for obese. What weight are you at when you're obese? Like,
is it medicine for obesity or diabetes?
Was I obese?
Yeah, you probably could call it that.
You trying to be funny?
No, you asked me a question and I answered it.
Whatever.
See how women do it? Y'all stop doing that.
Whatever. At what weight are you obese?
It depends on your height. Depends on your height.
Is that what they're gonna say?
Yeah. So ask according to height. See, that's why they want the body mass index, whatever.
Yeah.
So you need to ask by weight if you're looking for what you're looking for. You need to say, what is obese for 5'8"?
What weight is considered obese for a woman? This table shows us that a woman who is 5 feet 4 inches tall is considered overweight. BMI is 25 to 29 if she weighs between 145 and 160. Oh, no, they said overweight. I said obese. Because I'm like, that is not overweight. Oh, she is considered obese.
And that's 5 foot 4.
At 174 at 5 foot. 174? Not even 200
That's for a woman
pounds?
that's 5'4". But a woman that's taller than that, it's going to be a higher amount. She can have more weight and not be obese.
Okay, well then I'll ask that then. At what weight are you obese if you're 5'7"? 5'7", weirdos. Oh, shoot. Why is this doing this? If you are
obese.
5.
You see what it says? Obese, not obese.
They don't know what I'm talking about. Look at, I can't. Why don't you do it? You over there just, oh my God.
Let me show you how to use this thing. What weight is considered obese for a 5'7" woman? normal weight, they say, is 121 to 153, and overweight is 159 to 185. So I guess obese would be anything past that.
I was obese. I can't. So I really was obese. I didn't think I was. Wow.
But this is just overweight. Overweight and obese is not the same thing, is it?
I said
Obese is on
obese.
another level.
Well, obese.
But I did, but they gave overweight. They're not giving it by obesity. So I mean, I guess it's the same thing.
Why were you even trying to figure that out?
You was worried about it.
But why was I saying that? It was that medicine that people are taking now. Anyway, a lot of people are having success stories. A lot of obese people losing all kind of weight.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And why is it making them lose weight?
Good question. It's weird because my parents take diabetes medicine. Maybe they don't take that particular one. It's not making them lose weight. Whatever they're taking, it's not making them lose weight.
I said the quickest way to lose weight is to stop eating.
But you have to. I heard you have to eat for nutrition.
Well, you can take you some sea moss, some whatever the hell else I'm taking that I can't think of the name of. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, you can lick you some salt, get you some electrolytes. You know. But when you did it, you didn't do none of that. You just was cold turkey water. No salt, no lemon, nothing.
No, nothing.
7 days.
So I'm watching this.
Any problems?
Oh, here
Not
you go.
one problem.
No. No problem.
People scared of this.
I mean, didn't I say I had a headache or something
Oh, really?
while I was doing it?
I feel great.
You may get a headache later.
I'm not gonna get no headache because I'm taking my
Excuse
stuff.
me.
And I just took some what was that? Omega Krill. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm straight.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been taking colloidal silver as well as monatomic gold. Oh yeah.
So what does that do? Because they're gonna be like, "What is that?"
Well, the colloidal silver, which I think mine ain't even real colloidal. It's like next level silver that I'm getting, nanoparticles. But it helped to it like cleanses your body of infection, disease, sickness. You know what I'm saying? It's like before modern medicine, they used to use colloidal silver for a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, really?
And this is like, futuristic silver. And then the gold is like, if I can remember. It just, like increases your brain function, your memory, your the speed at which you're able to, you know what I'm saying? Like you won't be at a loss of words. Your recall will be good. Just, your brain will be firing much more, and as well as your body. It helps get your body right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody watching taking that medicine, the one for diabetes, I'm gonna play this girl video because she took it and lost a bunch of weight.
Tonight that's talking about women and men taking.
Oh, and there's a documentary.
So I'm watching the 60-minute special tonight that's talking about women and men taking Wegovy, Ozempic, Mounjaro,
Oh, men take it too.
which are diabetes medications as weight loss medications, and how insurance companies are denying them because even though they are for technically diabetics, they are affecting obese patients in such a phenomenal and rapid way that they don't understand why it's not being, sold or at least able to access as an anti-obesity medication. And of course the interviewer was like, well, the traditional way to lose weight is just diet and exercise. And the lady who was being interviewed was like, yeah, every doctor I've ever talked to has just always told me to diet and exercise. I'm going to tell you guys something. So I'm generally athletic. This whole PCOS thing really took me by a left field because I was going to the gym, eating healthy, all the things, and I randomly gained all of this weight. And it's just been one thing after another.
Hold on. Okay, so do you think that I could take that medicine? I
don't
want
believe in
to.
this. I don't believe in nothing that these folks are cooking up in these
Yeah,
laboratories.
because
It's all poison. I don't trust it.
thinking
It ain't
that
come
too.
from God. It ain't natural. It ain't right.
I was thinking the same thing, but I mean, I wonder what the side effects are.
Exactly. There's always some side effects coming with everything they cook up.
I didn't look that up.
Y'all better run away from these white coats and their concoctions. They synthetic concoctions.
I got back up to like the highest weight that I had been since being pregnant with my son, and I was just like not having it anymore. So I signed up to go back to the gym, signed up for small group training with my mom, and we were going 2 to 3 days a week, working out, eating healthy, holding each other accountable, doing this process. In 2 months of doing that, I was only able to lose 6 pounds. 2 months of dedicated eating healthy.
6 freaking pounds. I'd be so mad.
Doing all the things, right?
I would
In
just stop
August,
eating for
I
real.
started taking semaglutide as just something to enhance my process. Tell me why.
It's called semaglutide.
Has she been taking it? Because it don't
Tell
look like
me
it.
why.
Yeah.
Ever since I started taking semaglutide, doing the same exercise, the same diet, I have been able to lose over 40 pounds in 5 months. Whereas I was only able to lose, with just diet and exercise exclusively, 6 pounds. So sometimes it's not just diet and exercise. Sometimes, yes, you do need something to help you out. Let me tell you something. If I stopped taking my birth control, my birth control.
We didn't do the what's called over.
No.
Was out of stock for a week.
You sure ain't gonna tip me with it full of sour cream?
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Weight loss and weight issues. A week, and I gained 14 pounds in a week just because I was not taking my birth control that could help balance and regulate my hormones. 14 pounds in 1 week. Do you guys, can you comprehend that? So yes, medications are there to medicate, to treat, to assist in this process. And I do think that these medications need to be regularly available.
What y'all think? Do y'all think that they need to be readily available? They need to make it for people who need to lose weight, if that's, who is working for. We already know how you feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm full. Okay.
I used to watch shows with indigenous people, I don't want to call them jungle people, but they be out
don't.
There. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez,
that's funny. And they would be out there and they'd be like, the narrator be documenting the whole thing, they only eat meat once a week, or you know what I'm saying? And other times they make do with this, that, and the other. I'm like, wow, man, they out there struggling. But I'm realizing that you don't need to eat like that every day. Yeah. Like eating some meat once a week, you'll be just fine. You got some fillers here and there.
You say eat meat once a week?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get rid of meat?
Oh, hell yeah. You don't be hearing me when I say I'm gonna start eating natural raw fruits and vegetables. Meat
because
don't fit into
you
that.
don't never do it. That's why
meat
I'm
don't
just
fit into that. Because I never broke the addiction. You know what I'm saying? To break the sugar addiction, the meat addiction, the addiction to eat. Last night, right before I went to bed, I came down here to take Bailey out, and I almost broke. I almost popped open one of them tuna fish and some crackers.
Oh, those are so addicting. Oh my God, those pouches of tuna fish, they having different flavors.
That hickory smoke and that jalapeno.
Yeah.
I like mixing them together.
Yeah. What now?
But I remember I ain't supposed to be eating no flour products. Crackers, gotta let that go.
Okay, so what you doing? What's going on here? Wait a minute, you letting everything go and you're trying to eat just nuts and fruit?
Yes, and eat like a god.
I mean, do you want to get smaller than what you are now?
No, I'm not gonna get small. I'm gonna be working out too. Nah, I'm gonna get buff.
Well, you better start working out.
Quite the opposite.
You should try to work out today.
I will. Yeah, quite the opposite.
Because when you're going through this, like it's supposed to be making you want to.
I can't wait to come out of it
out.
and eat coconuts and watermelons and shit like that.
When the watermelons are in season. Because, my God.
What, they're not
when
in
they're
season
not.
right now?
Yes. They're freaking terrible. Gangsta Boo.
Oh, man, rest in peace.
What happened to her?
I heard it was an overdose. Must have been at the New Year's Eve party.
Who is Gangsta Boo?
She was the girl with 3-6 Mafia, the girl that rapped.
The one that performed with 3-6
$6
Mafia for the what you call that concert with Bone Thugs.
That was Gangsta Boo.
She looked
She
fine.
was only 42, 43. She overdosed.
She was 43.
On a drug, I heard. It was,
Okay. So she wasn't like addicted to that because she didn't look like she was.
People turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to assume, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people turn up for like, these holidays, special occasions, birthdays and stuff. There's certain drugs that come out that people turn up with. That may increase your heart rate and shit like that. I don't know if that's what she was on, but I'm saying, you got to be mindful of that. Like, stuff that you can do when you young, you can't do that shit when you old. That's why you got to make a change. You can't be doing that same stuff. I don't know what it was. It could have been something, it could have been pills. It's a lot of fentanyl-laced pills in the street.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Who knows, bro? That's messed up, man. We got to stop putting all that impure stuff in our bodies, trying to get high to feel good. No, we don't need all of that. All of that's death. All of that. God made all the greed, seed-bearing things, and he said, this is which is for you. It's your food, you know what I'm saying? And here's your medicine. Huh? Don't step outside of the boundaries.
Because some foods are medicine. Yep. This one girl, she made a video. She was talking about how she's getting ready to move to Bali because she visited there. And while she was there, she said she lost 10 pounds. This is like everybody's story. When they like go out of the country, she lost 10 pounds. And she says because of what she was eating when she was out there. And I mean, she was just talking about all of the synthetic stuff that we're eating and just all kinds of stuff we're not supposed to be eating. That's why America has this like obese problem. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so messed up. Like, can you really get healthy while living here?
Not
like, is that possible? Because
you got to watch what you eat, and you got to stay out of the inside of the grocery store. Hit that joke and hug the outside, and then get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get you some. That's where the meat is at, the vegetables, the fruits. If you're gonna eat dairy, whatever. But all that stuff on the inside is processed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they adding all kind of extra sugar to shit that ain't even sweet. It just be a regular meal, but I watched a show about it. They be putting sugar and stuff to make it more appealing to the palate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And these artificial dyes and stuff, they do that too.
Yeah, yeah. All like
this that red
preservatives.
40. And the preservatives, yeah.
Processed meats. Some of my favorite meats like pepperoni and bacon. I love pepperoni and bacon, as well as lunch meat, sausages and stuff. Mm-hmm. All of that meat have nitrates in it to preserve it, and the nitrates is bad for human beings. I forgot it got something to do with colon cancer. That's why I learned.
It's
from
like
video.
all of this stuff can cause cancer. That's why so many people die of cancer.
Because God didn't give us
ridiculous.
Nitrates to eat. He didn't say, here, has these nitrates that the white man cooked up in his laboratory. Yes. God bless.
Barbara Walters. She died.
Yeah, God bless.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, the same day, huh? She died on the same day?
I don't know.
Because they brought it up last night.
Oh, they did?
I think so.
Yeah, I didn't think that she was even going to care. But
I mean, I care about all souls.
I'm just saying, not like that.
Even if I didn't care, I wouldn't sit up here and show that. That's ugly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ugly. That's very ugly. But yeah, I remember. Who
remembers
Barbara Walters? She was like the famous... what was she? Journalist.
I love Barbara Walters. I liked her.
Me too. But you know what I'm saying. I don't know. There's a lot of people who did not like her, but I like Barbara Walters.
I ain't have no problem with her. And I don't even want nobody to tell me something that would give me a problem. I don't want to have no problem.
Because I was just about to mention something.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm feeling closer to God.
Never
I don't want to have
mind.
no problem with nobody. God bless.
Oh, well, good. That's good. Anyway, look at these shoes that
There's no fucking
What?
Listen, I told my auntie to buy me shoes.
No.
For
Oh.
Christmas type shit, right?
she sent him
She
these
went
from
to
Africa.
work because
From
she
Africa,
live in
okay.
this country, seen Africa, so
I mean, she
said
did.
Who's
man.
coming
She
to
was-
the door with DoorDash?
Gift, so I was like, fuck it.
Did you see that?
So,
That just came
give
up
me
on
some
my
shoes.
phone.
What's the worst that could happen, bro? So she went
Who's
and
ordering
fucking
DoorDash?
bought these motherfucking what the fuck, bro?
Y'all, look at these. These are Laker Jordans.
When did the fucking Lakers have fucking shoes? That's not even the worst part. So these you can
Look at the back. Look at the back.
Oh, dog.
These supposed to be Jordans, y'all. Look.
Wow.
These supposed to be Jordans. It looks like somebody glued that on there.
In a Laker outfit.
And she just knew he was gonna like these shoes.
Bro, what are those?
Anyway.
You told me that you actually
And can I just say I can't stand what is his name? Vlad.
Why you don't like that?
Like, because first of all, he said he didn't like Dr. Sebi. Why doesn't he like Dr. Sebi? He's in an interview with Lunel.
Before our interview,
Listen.
you told me that you actually take Dr. Sadie's products.
Lunel is saying yes.
So, I'm not a big fan of Dr. Sadie. I was saying that.
Well,
for a while.
he's dead, so they're really not his problem.
Well, I just thought you would know why he doesn't like Dr. Sebi because I have
He
no
just
clue.
threw that out as he was interviewing somebody. Why? Like he my partner or something.
Because you know more about him than I do.
I don't know
like
about him. I
oh,
just
well,
watched it. Sometimes watch the interviews with the people.
It just seemed like whenever he be interviewing somebody, it's like he's trying to set them up.
That's what people be saying.
Like, have you ever watched an interview?
Yeah.
Like one of his. That's what. Like all
Some
of those
people-
probing questions that he asked. I feel like, and he be all in their business too. Like, and I never understood why they be sitting there talking to him.
Exactly.
For what?
They the fools if they sit there and document their entire lifetime of criminal history for him and the
Exactly.
feds and everybody else that's watching.
And they be incriminating themselves
Yeah.
on like, and then
Not
they
everybody
use
do though.
that.
Yeah, some people did, but like people are wising up now.
Oh, so they know about him.
No, people are just wising up to like stop being stupid because like
they think
like
he's the
black
op.
people. Unfortunately, a lot of us couldn't wait to get on Vlad TV and tell everybody everything because we want the clout. We want everybody to know.
Oh yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
probably why they went on there for the clout.
So that's why they was willing to tell it. He didn't even have to ask a lot of them jokers. They ready to, they came to tell their life story. Not realizing that, the police watch this stuff too, and this stuff could be
Yep.
used against you.
And he works with the police, does he not?
People
It's
say
his
that.
videos.
I don't think he worked with the police.
He would have to.
Vlad making a shitload of money, being a part of hip hop. He's been in hip hop for many
And he's
years.
a part of hip hop, really.
Yeah, he's made a living in hip hop. He was a DJ at first, and then he decided, you know what, I'm gonna just start interviewing these hip hop artists instead of DJing and put it on YouTube. And then boom, he blew up. So why would he be working with the police when he already filthy rich off of his own
Oh,
muscle?
he's filthy rich?
Yeah, I mean, his channel get millions and millions of views every month. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so why would he be working with the police to lock up the people, the very people that he eating off of? Do that make any sense? That
Do
don't
he
make
pay
no
them
sense.
people
People
to
in
do
the
them
hood are
interviews?
paranoid, and they always thinking somebody is the police. Ain't nothing new.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he worked with them. Or he's worked with them in
Why?
the past. Like, I wouldn't be
Why? 'Cause
surprised.
he a white
because
man?
he has all of
But I'm telling you, why would you work with the police? If you working with the Berenstain Bears, why would you be working with the park ranger and to get the bears locked up when you goddamn eating with the bears? Do that make any sense? That all this shit, I don't even want to hear none of that. I hate nigga talk. That's all it is.
Is that what
That's
that
what I call
is?
it,
Because
God
a lot of
forgive me.
people be knowing.
I don't. That's paranoid. I don't hear that. People go
Well,
on there
I
and
tell
they
you
hang
this,
their
I
own
wouldn't
self
be
with
on
their
there
own
talking about
tongue.
my business to him.
Yeah, some people, they hang themselves with their own tongue. I seen Pee Wee Longway went on there and Vlad asked him about, you ever been in the game? No, sir. I'm a good boy. I mean, straight A's in school. Like, he answered the damn questions right, And Pee Wee know he a gangster, but, he not smart. He not stupid enough to get up there and broadcast shit on Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Guess who's in a relationship with Yo Gotti?
Who?
What is her name? Oh my God! Not Melissa. Oh my goodness. What's Run DMC?
He finally got him?
Yeah. Everybody keeps saying. I did not know that he had been pursuing her for years.
Wow.
Yeah. They're together. And she's like super duper happy. Like, yeah. I'm like, but no, that's not good. Like,
fuck Yo Gotti. I don't want to talk about that nigga. Fuck Yo Gotti.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm wondering why did she get with him? Like,
I know, right? That same thing I thought. She's
that's
stupid.
not
Like,
safe.
what kind
Like,
of who you wanted? That's who you want to be with?
The dude that she was with before it, I believe that wasn't he a gangster too? Allegedly, he got murdered. Remember? That's the father to her child.
Yeah, I know he died. I don't know nothing.
She has some interesting choices. Like, my God, and he's not even cute. My God.
Yeah, I just snatched all the Yo Gotti shit out of my phone. Every one of them albums, I delete all his artists. Get out of here.
We don't want y'all to guess why.
No, they already know why. I
don't think they know.
No, they know why. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. But these trash can niggas ain't gonna never be able to. Till the day they die, they gonna have to watch their back.
Yeah, anyway, do y'all listen to Young Dolph? If you don't, you need to, because he has some bangers. Like, I didn't know anything about his music until Murdershow started playing it. Like, he plays it all the time. Every single day. And he has some bangers, y'all.
Nothing but bangers.
No, I mean, for real.
Everything came out of his mouth, man. He filled the void that they could never fill, that nobody could, like, he just had a certain, man.
Can anybody take his place? Like, who else sound like him? It seems like don't nobody sound like him.
Nah, nobody can.
Like that type of music.
That's the beautiful thing about
I haven't heard that from nobody else.
We are so special, one of a kind. And some people are more special than others, He was one of them.
We didn't tell y'all Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
So-called New Year.
Because it doesn't even feel different at all. Like,
because it ain't the New Year.
It feels just like 2022.
With this wickedness, this foolishness of celebrating the New Year in the middle of winter. Dead middle of winter.
So when are we supposed to?
When the shit start growing again, in the spring. When new life comes.
Oh.
Don't that make sense? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So, but when you're looking at the calendar months, Aries is the third month. That don't make sense. This shit is wrong.
You said Aries is what? Say that again.
Aries the first zodiac sign. It got to do with the stars. We the first. Aries is the first, not the third. You know what I'm saying? The year start with March, and then April. You know what I'm saying? February is the 12th month. You feel me?
Yeah. So why is it that way then?
Because the wicked white man wanted to remix everything and throw everybody off. You know what I'm saying? To help him gain control and and do what he do, and the wickedness in high places, like they got to do with that.
So basically, all you have to do is write that, and then that'll be what it is. Is that what happened?
I mean,
they just wrote it.
If you control the damn world and you declare that, just like
and that's what you're learning in school, and it's like ingrained.
The Pope just one day declared that what. The Sabbath is on Saturday, but we gonna move that motherfucker to Sunday, cause I'm the Pope and I'm I'm on the level with God and I can do that. He basically wrote that shit down.
That's what I'm saying.
And now the Sabbath is Sunday instead of Saturday. Like everything has been twisted and turned on its head.
Wow.
Wicked. I don't want nothing to do with this. That's why I don't say Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, none of that shit. All that shit is fake. We gotta snap out of this, people. We gotta stop. You want to buy gifts for people, then do that shit on another time.
Why don't you believe in Christmas?
Because it's all pagan. It's all somewhere. It's got to do with these white folks, what they worshiping. It's a fake ass holiday. It's I don't want to give my energy to that. You know what I'm saying? They worshiping like Nimrod and all type of shit. It's all kind of, I can't like recall it and spit it like, like I heard it, but it's wicked. All of these holidays are wicked. They don't have my ancestors. Didn't have nothing to do with that. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I want to wash myself of all the shit I learned while being in captivity and get back to some shit that's real and some shit that's right. You feel me? That's what it's about. Washing off all this captivity shit that we carrying along. Everything we believe in and do, we learn this shit in captivity. I don't want nothing to do with this shit that I got in captivity.
You know what I always wondered though? Why do people celebrate birthdays? Why do you have to celebrate being born?
I don't know who started that. We should celebrate death.
Oh yeah,
this person's life is complete.
That, yeah.
They have completed their journey here. It's started off to the start of something new. That chapter of their life is complete. They're not dead and gone. Far from it. Far from it. There's no such thing as death for us. Energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transformed. Just like an ice cube. It could be an ice cube. You can melt it. It could be water. You could put a lot of heat on it, make it evaporate it to turn to vapor. But you ain't going to never get rid of that water. The same thing with us. Our soul, our spirit, we never lose consciousness when we die. So your loved ones that you lost, you didn't really lose them. They not gone forever. You just don't have access to them right now because you're not in the same state that they are. But we never die. Never. That's real.
That's probably why some people aren't afraid to die.
And some people
But
rather.
I am,
Some
but-
people rather die. If
I heard it doesn't hurt y'all when you die. I heard it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, no.
I think that's what my fear is of being in like agony and pain but it depends on how you know what I'm saying, how it ends for you.
Like if you die in a car wreck or something, I don't think you feel that.
Like if you die instantly, yeah, you probably
Yeah,
don't. But some people have to go through
And I
stuff,
guess
and then it happens.
It's depending on the car wreck, but you get knocked unconscious. Your brain start release. Like your brain is set up to release what it needs to release chemically to have you in a good state when you pass. You be all right. And some people don't care. They're not scared to die because they know that fear is being used against them to control them and do bad things to them. So they get fed up and like, I'd rather die. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Than live in fear and being controlled. I'd rather die fighting for myself or doing what I believe in or whatever than being controlled by fear. That's a big tool on this planet right now. That's the major tool, main tool of the powers that be. They want to control the world. They control you through fear.
Oh yeah.
So free yourself and
That's
have no
always
fear.
been the tool.
Have no fear.
It control by fear.
And they fear that shit. A population that don't have no fear in them. Oh, they fear that. But they'll be all right.
One more thing before I almost forgot about this. Anyway, they're about to start like Well, they've already started it, okay? And the U.S. said that they're going to go ahead and start selling this GMO salmon. Now they starting to mess with the freaking salmon, y'all. They probably been starting to do it, but I'm just now finding out.
Move over wild and farmed salmon. A genetically engineered cousin is a step closer to the market. Long touted as safe by AquaBounty, the company that has been swimming upstream seeking regulatory approval for about 20 years.
The risk is as minimal as you could ever expect to get with any product.
Now, the Food and Drug Administration in the U.S. agrees, ruling there is no meaningful differences between the engineered salmon and its conventional counterpart.
Engineered salmon. Wait a minute.
From a landlocked lab on PEI, the eggs injected with a gene from an eel called an ocean pout and one from a Chinook salmon are flown to tanks in Panama to be grown to market size. Now, with this ruling, they are cleared for sale in the United States without any labeling required. These genetically modified fish can grow
This is not of God.
twice as fast as farmed fish, costing a lot less to feed.
So they're why what?
In the hell?
So
They
they
playing
always
Frankenstein,
trying
bro.
to
They
yeah
trying to
they
play
always
God.
trying to make animals grow faster
Did
than
you
what
hear
they
did?
naturally
They blended a salmon and a damn
and an
eel.
eel.
What in
And
the...
injected the egg, y'all. They did it on here.
And now that's the salmon they're going to be selling out here. And they ain't even going to be labeled that
So
you
it's gonna be
eating
mixed with
the Frankenstein
exactly.
salmon.
They don't have to label it, y'all.
Oh,
so
my
we
God.
don't know what the hell we gonna be eating.
Y'all, it's red alert, bro.
Unless you stop eating salmon. And everybody loves to
Bro,
eat
these people
salmon because it's
crazy.
a good substitute. You know what I'm saying? For beef and all of that type of stuff. Everybody loves friggin' salmon. You know? I know I do. I got 2 pieces in there right now. So GMO salmon, and we're not even gonna know if we're getting the real or the GMO. Cause they probably gonna call it all organic or some shit.
But opponents say this ruling is based on poor science.
There was actually an increased risk of allergy, an increased allergenic potential, but that was based on a sample size of 6 fish, which is too small.
And our concern is the risk to wild Atlantic salmon, that these GM salmon can escape and can reproduce with wild Atlantic salmon, causing genetic contamination.
Even though
Genetic contamination.
So, yeah, so then the wild population will be messed up forever.
What kind of salmon did they take in the beginning? Because they took a salmon and an eel.
Yeah. And
So
they,
what kind was that? If it wasn't the Atlantic salmon, it was another kind of salmon, I guess.
I don't know.
Anyway,
But I'm saying the genetically modified salmon can escape and then make it out into the wild and then start mating
And then
with the
start
regular
mating,
salmon.
exactly.
And now you
Yeah.
have this in the wild. You have this genetic modified DNA floating
it's gonna
around in the gene
genetically
pool.
modify everybody else.
Eventually,
like
yeah.
all the wow. But the Atlantic salmon is still gonna be making babies too, though, right? I mean,
But and every now and then it's gonna be getting mixed in.
So yeah, y'all. There's that.
in the salmon farming business in Canada are distancing themselves from what critics are calling frankenfish.
When genetically modified fish are
you
deemed
just
safe
said that,
by
didn't
all
you?
of the regulatory
Frankenstein,
bodies,
you said
and as
Frankenfish.
well until the market demands it, and that's really a key factor, we're not going to be pursuing it.
The company has applied for approval to market the salmon to consumers in this country, and Health Canada says it will consider it carefully.
Canada.
But even opponents here say it's quite likely the regulator will follow the lead of its
With the
American
United States.
counterpart. Tom Murphy, CBC News, Halifax.
Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already.
You're gonna make too much noise with all that you got on that plate. You got metal on glass. I can't beat the table.
For everyday videos. And we will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.